been a very well-contested game. Wizards leading by 5. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Williams is out there with Felton. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Villanueva. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Offensive rebound. Here's Gortat. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 7. Williams inside the line, and right on target. Good.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
And that one's good by Gortat.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Dallas shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards leading by 7. Outside, Wall. Dudley. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Felton from the arc. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Dallas calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Matthews kicks to Williams. Right wing, Felton dishes to Villanueva. And here's Matthews for the 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dallas again missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And it's Wall in the corner. Charlie Villanueva grabs the miss.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
They get the rebound. And here are the Wizards now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. All with it, Matthews covering. Gortat against Villanueva. Nene kicks to Dudley. Back to Nene. Just 5 to shoot. Nene, the screen. Beal gets a wide open look. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Back to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Gortat with the steal. It's Wall with the drive. And he dunks it down.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do. and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas. Chandler Parsons comes in for Raymond Felton. The tray, and Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Parsons. Parsons got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-5 run. And stolen by Parsons. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Matthews. Crew on the 14-footer.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
To the middle. Here's Gortat. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 13. Fade away. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in the season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Mavericks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Gortat. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Wall draws the double. Down low, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Oubre comes in for Jared Dudley. Gary Neal's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Chris Humphries. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Humphries hits them both.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Villanueva with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
And Sessions kicks to Neal. Picked by Humphries. Neal passes to Oubre. And so Washington takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of